Welcome back to another episode of Two Dope Chicks. I'm Wanda.
And I'm Nanda.
And we're your Two Dope Chicks. So yeah, what's up?
Tired. Yeah, I am. I'm tired.
I feel
and just getting up in the morning time, I'm early. I don't like it.
I felt that.
I don't like it.
I felt that.
Especially when you get up early and you want to talk to me. No.
Ooh. So you're not a morning person?
I am so not a morning person. And everybody be like, well, how did you work? I had to work, But just me getting up in the morning?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel How early is too early? What do you mean early? Let's say
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is too early for me.
10 too early for you?
Yeah, 10 too early for me. Yeah.
You don't want to talk for 10? What?
Because
I had a job where my normal time was 6:30, to be there on time. But then they changed it to 4:30. Oh, they took everything.
4:30?
4 a.m. 4:30 a.m. had to be clocked in on the floor.
Even functioning good at 4:30. So why do people want to work at 4:30?
Did that so long, and I went to work with 2 different shoes on. One going one way, one going the other way. Girl, they took everything out of me. Do you hear me? Girl, 4:30 in the morning. I don't wish that's just not my thing. Some people do it, no problem.
Because like they like to get up in the morning. They want to talk. Now, hey, how are you?
Yeah. And everybody's situation ain't my situation. So when I'm working like that and I'm still tending to after school activity, everybody don't have kids. Saying some people do that, get their rest, go home, go to bed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They back at it, which is fine. Hopefully I'll be able to do that one day. But right now, and then, honey, I was just like, take me to the kingdom.
Right.
That's too much. Right, yeah. Like, don't switch up on me like that. Now, 6:30, I was buried. That was good.
So you can rock in the morning. You can get up and go and rock.
I can get up and go.
So it don't take you a minute to get yourself to your mind.
Well,
clear,
I tell you what, at this age now, I get to the edge of the bed and I sit there for a minute, gather my thoughts. Yeah. And I gotta crank up, I gotta pop my toes, I gotta pop my knees, What you say?
Oh wow.
And make sure, everything gonna move and I move. Yeah. Cause I don't need to hit the floor. So I have to crank it up a little bit now. And I go in there and I might have to use the bathroom. First thing I do is get up and I can sit there and look crazy for a minute. And then and I'm hit that shower now. I'm gonna be good to go. And I'm gonna get that coffee and I'm running on out the door.
So do you want to talk?
I really don't.
Okay. I'm
not a talker.
Yeah.
Probably y'all probably like getting me, but I'm really not a talker. I'm a chit chatter. I'm more of a listener. I really don't like to talk, honestly.
Really?
I really don't. Really don't. Never been my thing. Still ain't my thing, but here I am. But I don't like to talk. Chit chat, once I know say what I got to say now, we gone now. I ain't finna keep, man, that crazy. Whoa. They keep going.
Yeah.
Stay down. I don't want to talk, especially not early in the morning. There's some people come in at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, they chipper. I mean, they on 10.
Hey, or just ready to come talk about somebody else.
Yeah.
That would burn me up.
Don't be bringing that garbage over here.
Yeah, I can barely see. I don't want to hear about nobody else.
It got cold in that corner there. All right,
I don't want to hear nothing about nobody doing and what they did yesterday, last night, or yesterday. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care anyway, but definitely not that time.
Definitely not that time of the morning.
Let me straight. Yeah, so but morning, I mean, it's not bad, but give me a minute. You know what I'm saying?
But I do like to stay up all night.
Oh.
I do. I don't care if I probably was a morning person.
What?
I like to stay up all.
Really?
Yes, I love it. I'm a night owl.
Oh no, I go in my room and smile at my bed. I'm ready to get in there. You hear me? I'm talking about smiling every night. Thank you.
So what time are you going to bed?
If early as I can, if I want. I mean,
who is in the bed besides Granny?
Listen, I don't get opportunity to go to bed early. Right. I'm always ripping and running, right? But give me the opportunity.
You gonna get in there?
I'm in. I want to be there. That's why I want to be. I'm talking about looking like. I'm so happy. That's my happy place. Ooh, put that plate down.
It's mine, but I ain't going no sleep. I got the TV on. I'm in the phone. I'm 9 times out of 10. I'm eating. I'm doing.
I might turn it on just as you know what I'm saying. I might
have background.
Depending on what it is, just depending on what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Because even I already know if I start looking at it, I'm not gonna finish it because I'm finna go to sleep.
Yeah. So do you like that? Well, I know you probably don't like to eat in the bed.
No, I don't want to eat in bed. I don't want to eat in no bed. No,
that's so comforting.
Yeah.
That's so comforting.
I don't want to eat in no bed. I don't. No. In the bed?
In the bed.
Right.
In the bed.
What you like? You right?
No.
Like you sitting up in the bed looking at TV, but you got
eating.
I don't want to.
Yes, you don't want to.
I want to eat before I get back there because the bed, that's for me. That's my time. That's me in the bedtime. We sleep. I'm gonna look at TV a little bit until I doze, till I doze off. I'm not gonna finish it if I look at it at night. That's why I try to look at most of what I'm gonna look at. I try to look at it before I go to my room because I know I'm not gonna finish it.
So what are you watching?
Martin! Shout out to Martin Lawrence. I love you. I still watch the Martin show. Anything got to do with Martin, I'm on it. I love Martin. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Let's argue. Martin. I love Martin. I love Gina. I love Pam, Cole, Thomas, Shanae, all of them. I'm definitely, most of the time, if I want to, depending on what kind of movie I'm in, I want to laugh a little bit, I'll watch Martin. But most of the time I'm looking at something, probably inspiration. I might listen to Sarah Jakes before I go to bed, just have it on. Somebody, it's a lot of podcasts out now. So I just like to listen to people conversate.
Okay.
Yeah. Depending on what they're talking about. But other than that, I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Please don't call my phone after 8, 9 o'clock. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk. I do not want to talk. I'm not a talker. Talk to me before them street light come on. Like mom say, forgetting how the street light come on.
Yeah.
Talk to me before the street light come on. After that, that's my time.
Okay.
Talk about
it.
That night.
We're so totally opposite, but so totally in sync. Because I'm gonna eat in the bed.
What?
I'm gonna watch TV in the bed. And I'm watching multiple things.
What you like to watch? What you like to watch?
I watch old stuff. Like now I'm binge watching old series called Family Affair. And it's old. When I say it's old, it's old.
I thought you could say something like Matt Locker, Night or something like that. In the Heat of the Night. You remember that show? Yeah.
I'm watching that,
like
but other stuff like funny stuff. I don't watch nothing that has to do with scary or what is it? Suspense. I don't watch nothing. I always watch kid stuff.
You don't watch stuff like Snap and
No, I don't watch that unless I'm at somebody else's house and I don't have a choice but to. But me personally, no, I'm watching kids movies, kids cartoons.
Gotcha.
Sister, stuff like that.
Me too. I'm with you on that.
Stuff that's gonna make me happy and laugh. I don't wanna do no 48 hours. I don't wanna do no how she get away with it. I don't
see that's how we get along, y'all, cause both are goofy. See, she's talking about kids stuff. I'm talking about like we need to be laughing. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting out here jumping and stuff. I don't want to be serious all the time. I don't want to watch nothing serious all the time. I like to laugh. I want to be funny. Or I want to look at something goofy. Something like that. So. Yeah, kid stuff for me. I'ma still look at Rugrats every now and then.
What you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them Rugrats. I'm gonna check them out. And let's see. Like I say, Martin is a must.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that at least. I don't want to say every night because that sounds so crazy, but at least 7 days a week.
I'm doing the Pains just like that. I'm watching them. Them and Different World.
Oh man, see, no, I ain't watched Different World in a minute, but when I catch it, I'm on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I can remember it just like yesterday. I Different World. That was life changing for us, man. But yeah, shoot.
So, what is your go to when you're sitting at home? What is your go to food? Your comfort food. What?
Well, in the space I am now, that might be some celery. Peanut butter.
Did y'all hear that?
I'm just saying, man. So my kids.
I asked her what was her go-to food. She said celery.
I'm not ashamed, y'all.
Like, that's the biggest.
But it's a nice snack now to me. Like, I got my peanut butter, I got my celery, and I'm dipping it.
I'm cereal.
Celery? Yeah, my kid be dragging me. They be like,
I know.
Like, come on, man.
Celery.
Okay.
I knew you finna break it down and be like, I got the cornbread with the pinto.
Oh, no. That's no. I can't hardly breathe that stuff no more. I can't.
It ain't funny.
Think about when you
it ain't funny.
What you
because
do?
it's true. It's true. It's true.
Listen, for real. But I eat it now. I ain't gonna say I don't eat it, but that's not my go. I can't even function with that stuff. Yeah. I try to eat. I like to eat light now. In the place I am now. And I eat light because again, I told you I don't eat meat, so vegetables. I'm a bread lover though. Yeah. So that's one of my. If I can grab me a cookie or something like something sweet real quick. Some chips my downfall. Mine too. I'm digging them chips. I'm a crunch and I'm gonna look crazy later, but I'm gonna eat
the whole bag.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you
the whole bag.
Yeah, that's my. If you want to say go to, now that's my go to. But I try not to keep it in the house so it's not here. But yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I want them cookies. I want them chips, and I'm gonna be good. Cookies I might eat 1, 2, but them chips, the whole bag.
And we know what that ain't good for.
No, it ain't.
You know, me and you both are just establishing up. Chips is our downfall, weakness, y'all. They can be our brand, they can be name brand. I don't care. They gonna be gone. I'm gonna sit there and eat the whole bag. And my sister turned me on to these cookies, y'all. I'm not a big cookie eater, but when I say I will eat a whole bag of cookies, and I don't feel bad about it.
What's the name of?
They're called Thinsters, and it's coconut. One of them is
they in a green bag. Are they crispy or they soft?
They're crispy.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And you can get them in chocolate chip or coconut. I don't do chocolate chip cookies. But they gotta have something else in them. Yeah.
You don't like chocolate?
They gotta have something. I don't like plain chocolate.
Oh my God.
I got like Hershey's and
they gotta have
Kisses.
Like
they gotta have like an almond. I can't do plain chocolate.
See, I'm the opposite. I don't want no interfering with that chocolate. I want chocolate.
Now, white chocolate, I can do white chocolate, but dark chocolate.
So you don't just want chocolate melt in your mouth, like Hershey chocolate. You don't. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't want no peanuts in the way. No.
So okay, what is a good then? Since you're all healthy,
I'm not healthy.
Yeah.
No. I'm not healthy, but so what were you gonna ask?
What is a good healthy snack or a good healthy meal? You know, for those because you see a lot of people now trying to eat right, trying to do right, and shout out to y'all. I got to shout out to my girl.
And I'm still trying, y'all. Don't think I'm this healthy.
But no.
I promise you I'm not that.
She's good because she got me started back into walking. I stopped shy about 3 weeks ago. I got to get back on it. But she, got me back into walking, and I started, and I was excited about. I would send her my videos when I was walking. Like, I did it.
Yeah, because I be wanting us to do. I be wanting because I think about us as a community, our culture. Man, when I was coming up, everybody was lacking something. Exercise wasn't even a thing. Yeah, I just put it like that. We ate as much as we could.
With fat back and all. Yeah.
Fat back, fried food, pinto bean, cornbread. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But eating it consistently like that, back to back, that's the stuff that bothers me now. So I try not to, I shy away from fried food. I eat it, but I just don't eat it as much. Bread, I try to, and I love, but I don't care what kind of bread it is.
Yeah, I'm a bread lover.
Cornbread, banana bread, sliced bread. Hoagie bread. Yeah. I want the bread. You know what I'm saying? That's my weakness, but that ain't even good for us either. You know what I'm saying? So anything, I just try to do stuff in limitation. Yeah, not try to overindulge in what I do, but I overindulge in them chips though, and them cookies. And so y'all pray with me on that right there, cause the same way I kicked the meat, I didn't kick the bread.
But that's good. How long have you not eaten meat?
It's been over a year and a half now.
Is it just no meat or
period? No.
Okay. See, now don't get me wrong. I don't have to have meat. I like meat. I don't have to have it because if people that know me know, I'll go to a restaurant in a minute, order me either a kid's meal or a vegetable plate.
Okay.
So, you know, I don't have to have the meat.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah, and it is good. And I ain't finna listen. It was good when I was eating it.
Yeah, I bet.
But I don't miss it.
You don't, so you don't miss a good baked, a good fried.
I love the smell of it.
Pork chop.
I love the smell of it, but as soon as if I even attempt, it's like I want to gag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not a desire no more. So yeah, it's not a desire. It's not a desire anymore. So y'all, it can be done. It's just like with anything in life, anything you refrain from for a little period of time, it gets easier. Just
they
like,
say if you can go without it for what was it? Is it 30 days?
21?
21
days.
21 days, then you good.
Anything you do.
Yep.
Supposedly anything you do 21 days, it should become like habit form.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. If you do it consistently for 21 days, it because your body is automatically saying, whoa, if you miss it, like I'm missing something. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want today, like you said. You know what I'm saying? You haven't done it in a while, but you know you had, you know what I'm saying? And you missed that. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't worked out in a minute, or if you not ate something that you know you weren't supposed to eat, and then you like, dang, I shouldn't have ate that. Like them chills Dang, then after I'm done, I'm like, man, why did I do that? Because now my head trying to thump just a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel a little headache coming on just a little bit. And I'm like, you dummy. You done done it again. But, boy, when I'm licking them finger, I ain't stunned that about that headache then.
It's called comforting food for a reason.
Yeah.
It comfort us. Whatever we may be dealing with or going through, it don't even have to be anything sad or, you know, it makes us feel good, supposedly.
And then sometimes, you know, like we go through them breakups and stuff like that, man. And, a lot of people, that's when some of them eat the most or they don't eat at all. You know what I'm saying? Some people like go through them periods where they just stop eating. They can't eat, can't sleep. I hope I won't never get that.
I
hope, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say never, but I hope I never get to that point. So I thank God I ain't never been at that point.
If I ever get to a point where you see me not eating and drinking.
If I do anything, I'm gonna get fat. I'm gonna get fat. Yeah, I ain't gonna stop eating.
Come see about your girl.
I'm being all kind of hoagie sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? But then, so, okay, with the relationship, do you think people should go, do you think your mate should have access to your phone? Like, is it okay? When is it okay to check somebody's phone? Or if you're married, if you're dating, I hear a lot of people say, well, she can check my phone, he can check my phone, or we're in a relationship, I don't care. And some folks, you better not touch my phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause where my privacy at? You know what I'm saying? What's your take on that?
Y'all,
she had a breath. Wait a minute, I'm finna do CPR. I'm finna bring her back. Ooh, she took a deep breath. So what you think?
And this is my opinion. You know, everybody got their own.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be in each other's
It's not necessarily.
Yeah. You don't have a reason to be. If I gave you a reason, that's different. But no, that's my space. That's my, private thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, of course, if you say, can I use your phone or let me see your phone for a second, I ain't gonna be like, no,
yeah.
But just for you to be going through it, right. Vice versa.
Yeah.
No,
it ain't
even that serious.
I agree.
I trust you. That's what we're in this relationship for.
Yeah.
It's trust, and I trust that you ain't got nothing over there that's gonna incriminate yourself, and I ain't got nothing over him. But I think a lot of people do it simply from past relationships that they've been in that may have caused about some distrust. You know what I'm saying? And they just feel like they got to be, you know what I'm saying, checking something. What's that saying? You go searching and looking for something?
Well, what you say now?
Something.
Run that back.
You go searching and looking, and you're gonna find something.
See, that's real. That's real.
It sure is.
And so what's y'all take on that? Do y'all think it's okay to go through your mate's phone, or are you okay? Like, cause some people you see, I don't see a couple you see, they keep their phone flipped over all the time.
All the time.
Like, why?
Or go into another room.
Whenever
get a phone call. Yeah. And what's that about?
Like, what's that about?
Yeah.
But at the same time, now I will say for me, I do want my privacy. Like, I don't care if you go through my phone, but if I'm on the phone, like, get back from, like, if I'm talking to, like, I don't want you in my conversation while I'm on the phone. Like, will you please move? Yeah. Like, let me have this. Cause I think we all need our level of privacy. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you invading me every time I do something. But for as far as just going through your phone, I don't want to know what's in your. I mean, your phone is your phone,
right?
You know what I'm saying? That's just like going through your kid. You ain't no kid. That's like going through my kid's phone. I'm check them because they, you know what I'm saying. I want to make sure they good. But as far as going through somebody else's phone, I'm like, nah, I don't need to. But if you give me a reason to, then 9 times out of 10, I probably am. Yeah.
What about those ones, the man or the woman that I always want to go with you? I'm hanging out with my friends.
Goodness.
Where you going? Why you ask me to go? Because this ain't for you.
It ain't for you. It ain't for you.
And they literally get mad about not being able to go, or you didn't ask them to go, or you know.
Every setting does not require for your mate to go. You know what I'm saying? With you, especially, you know what I'm saying? If you hanging out with the girl, like.
But you got some men that want to go.
You not going. No, you're not.
You're not. Hey, you ain't going without me.
I don't even want to go now. Hey, you messed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's a lot of things come up in relationships. Like, I mean, if we're calling for a couple, let's do a couple things. But dang, let me hang out with the girls. I'm gonna be back.
Get back.
You know what I'm saying? I think some people just come from cleanliness, and it probably come from prior, like I said, prior relationships where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things went sideways where they feel like they got to be up under you all the time. But what do y'all feel about that? Like,
it's
but some people like that.
Yeah,
I mean, you see one, you see the other all the time, and I'll be looking like
you don't go nowhere without your mate.
Do you even go to the bathroom by yourself? Like,
right?
Like, I mean, to each his own. But I'm just like, when do you have your time? You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody still have to establish that time for themselves. Like,
and you need it.
I don't need. Every time I go to the store, I don't want you to go to the store. Every time I go to the store, every time I go get something to eat, I don't want you to go. Every time I go get, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
Because that might be your only time to escape and find some little me time.
Let me decompress. You know what I'm saying? Most situation, family, you got kids and stuff. Let me run to the store right quick. I don't need nobody to go. I want to go by myself so I can think, you know what I'm saying? Just chill. Then I'll be back. But some people ain't going for that.
No, they're not. And it's sad. It's sad that you can't do nothing by yourself. Yeah. You know? You ain't got to go all the time. What about the ones that the spouse or the mate or your boyfriend or girlfriend don't take you to the family stuff, or you don't go to the family stuff? You know,
don't want to go,
or don't want whatever the reason is. You know, how is that?
I don't know, because it's some situation where you probably don't even feel comfortable, that don't want to go, you know what I'm saying, depending on how the family has treated you, you know what I'm saying, in the past or whatever, or if you just don't, I don't know. I think that's kind of, I don't know, because some people just up and go, won't even tell you nothing. Yeah. Like, what? Right. Like, you got to tell me something. Don't just be moving through here. Now, if we together, I need to know what's going on. I mean, so why wouldn't you tell me? We were just having a little. That's it. We were just having a little. Saying one ain't like that. Yeah. Okay, if one like that, why you didn't tell me? Like, what's up with that?
Let me decide if I want to go or not. You know, just give me the common courtesy to ask me.
The common courtesy. That's a part for me. Like, let me know. Like, you have people, they just not, the communication is not there. And so that open up, that what make people want to check. That's what make people want to check. If you're not communicating and you're not being honest, I'm always trying to guess what's going on instead of you talking to me. Now I got to go find out what's going on versus you just let me know it, and we can be good. So that would bring on a lot of, you know what I'm saying, miscommunication. Now I got to check. Now I got to call and see.
Did y'all really have a dinner?
With James over
there? I bet.
Well, he said he was finna be. All right. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, and then when they go to tell it, well, you know, Keisha was over here too.
What'd you say?
Okay.
What kid? The one he used to.
Yeah, girl. Okay. She always be over here.
So now when he comes through, now it's going down. So yeah, you got to communicate, man. And that's what any relationship, whether it's friendship, you know what I'm saying? Get wires crossed, like, communicate. It's okay to go the extra mile to make sure somebody is feeling secure. Right. You know, so I think you need to secure your relationship and where you won't have all those issues or, well, you didn't say this, you didn't say that, or now I want to check your phone. Like, make sure I feel secure. Yeah. Like, for real. But we as black, like, we get that image, black women. She's strong. She got an attitude. She always trying to do this. She doing that. But we've been in put in position so long where we got to be, you know what I'm saying, in that role mostly of defense because somebody done hurt us, somebody done tried to play us, and you know what I'm saying, and we already in defense mode, you know what I'm saying, and so it's a lot you can't do and ain't gonna do and ain't like no, like but that's where we are. So what do you think? How is it being a black woman? Just being a black woman in today's time, like what is that even?
And what it looks like, it's hard. Sometimes it can be very, very hard. It can be demanding, because you got people and things pulling at you from different sides, so and different ways, and you know, you got your family over here. You got if you're married or in a relationship, you got that, and then you got your job, and then if you go to church, you got your church, and then kids and sports, you got that. So I mean. And if you're volunteering somewhere, you got that. So, I mean, then you got to come home and be the chef, and you got that. So, you know, you gotta be able to put those things in order, you know, and give them their perspective time.
Yeah. So what does that look like? Like it's cause it's I know we all have to find that balance, right? And it's like how do you even get to the point where you making time for this, like, because again, we talked about in an earlier show where you don't want to tell people no, you know what I'm saying, you got this and this and this going on, but now somebody else, you know what I'm saying, reaching out to you, you don't want to tell them no, and but like how do we even navigate through it? Like it's tough.
You got to find self first, you know, be real with yourself. And you said, if I can't, you know, love myself and give myself this time, this energy or whatever, how am I going to be able to do it and give it to somebody else? Yeah. So if you ain't mentally strong and ready and willing to, you know, be able to, stand up and say, look, I got this, or, you know, I got to do this or what have you, then you're not going to be able to share all of that with anything or anybody. Yeah. You know, and they're going to end up feeling the repercussions because of that. Yeah. You know, because you may lash out because you're tired.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, you may start an argument, or, you know, you may not even talk because, you know, you need time to yourself. Yeah. And they're going to be like, well, what's wrong with mama? What's wrong with my husband? What's wrong with my wife? Yeah. You know, what have you. You got to be able to give yourself a break and give yourself time to think and adjust and relax, release. Yeah, that's good. And even in, like you said, in church, like in ministry, you trying to be everything. You know what I'm saying? You want to do right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you got so much stuff going on around you. You got, like you said, you got your parenting, you got finances issues. So women have a lot of health issues. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to hold on to God, unchain your hand. You won't just keep telling you pray, just pray. But it get hard. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you can't just tell me to pray. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going through something like, we talked about death. You don't want to hear. It's like I don't want to hear pray. Yeah, I know to pray, but in this season, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because you have so much going on. It's like I don't want to pray. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to get back to myself. And sometimes that it is ain't no such thing as getting back to yourself. Yeah. When you go through different changes and different walks of life, it's just like, you might got kids going haywire. You know what I'm saying? They out of control. You don't know what to do with them. You got parents who are sick. Yeah. You got your own self who you're sick. And you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, still trying to care for everybody else. Listen. And it's like, golly, like when, like you said, find time for self, but when? Yeah. Because you got to make time. Yeah. Got to make time. Yeah. If you don't do nothing else, make time for yourself. If it ain't but 10 minutes, you got to. You got to. Just be able to woosah. That's real. I mean, you got to, because you will go crazy. What you say? And you will take folks with you. Yeah, yeah. And you end up pushing people away who you need, because you now, you like you say, you lashing out because you're tired, you're stressed, you don't know which way to go. You here and now and you're not yourself. Yeah. And so that causes you to act different because
You don't want to hear that. Pray.
Yeah.
I don't want to pray.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you like you pray. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you do it.
Yeah.
You ain't got time, but yeah, you got to find that time for yourself, and I think that's so. Like we was talking about earlier, when you say you're going through something like a break, you got don't jump into something else. Like, you can't be here and there and never. Like, take some time for yourself.
And it's good to have you a go-to person.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure, and people may not have, a lot of people say, I don't need nobody, I don't need nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need somebody.
Please don't say no more, y'all. Please don't say
I can't speak for everybody else, but I need people,
we all need
yeah.
somebody.
So find you a go-to person that you know without a shadow of a doubt that you can go to, and you can talk to that person. You can, they can relate. They don't have to do anything but listen.
Right.
Just be there for them. But find you somebody. If it ain't nothing but a dog,
yeah,
they ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, there you get. That's it.
Just
like,
find.
Just let it out.
Yeah, just to let it out.
Yeah,
and let it go.
I like the I'm a listener. Yeah, I don't mind listening. I really don't. I ain't gonna have too much to say, but I will listen. I'm that person who will sit there on the other end and just listen to you, pour your heart, whatever you got to say.
And we need that good girlfriend.
And won't say, saying you ain't got to worry about it going nowhere. I'm not gonna repeat it, and I might not even have no answer for you, but I'm gonna listen to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so try to find you somebody who you can talk to, and then if you can't, just go to a park. I go to the park. I park my car and just sit and just listen to the bird chirp. I'll go to the you know what I'm saying, I'll get somewhere by myself and
I'm glad you said that. What I used to do, I used to sit in my car.
Yeah.
I would sit in my car, and I got it from my mama, but I would sit in my car hours on hours, just hours. They'd be like, "What you doing in the car? You still in the car?" Man. Yeah, that was my relaxing.
Oh my gosh, it feels so good.
Yes, it does.
And I still do, and I probably do it to the day I leave. But that's one of my. That's why I have most of. That's where God ministered me the most. When I find myself in the car, either in the car where I have my most. I'm telling you, I have sermons in the car. And in the shower. Them the places. Because you gotta, when you, that time, you know what I'm saying? When ain't nothing else going on, you can't hear nothing, ain't nobody bothering you, that in that car and in that shower. Man, that's what most of, I'm telling you, he be downloading some stuff in my spirit, and it just be, you be like, man, for real. But that's when you got that alone time. It ain't, sometimes you ain't always need to go find nobody. Sometimes you just need to sit and just listen. Just see what God's saying to you. And find it, like you said, for yourself, me time. Sometimes it don't include other people. Yeah.
Do you believe that, we've heard or we hear that mates, a man and a wife, can be unequally yoked? Do you think that you can have friends that's unequally yoked?
I do. I'm glad you chose. I think you can, because like now in the season I'm in, I done had to do a lot of long time. Even in just start my business, right? Yeah. It's been a journey. And so with that, it's like I done learned so many different things. It's like that's another ministry for me. I met people. I've learned to be more patient. I've learned more humbleness. And just like the patience, the waiting, the trusting. Yeah. Man, and if you ain't got people in your corner who you can trust, I don't need to be with you. People who are not building you up, talking positive. Like, I don't need to hang around with people who drinking all the time, because if I drink, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be calling somebody I ain't got no business. I'm just listen. Oh, Tyra. What you do? You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be around people who drink, because that ain't gonna do it. I mean, I don't have to drink, but that ain't gonna help me. I don't need to be out partying all the time, because most of the time you out, you gonna see something. You know what I'm saying? Right now where I'm at, that ain't what I need. You know what I'm saying? So I think friends, whether relationship, friendship, I think you can be around people who are unequally yoked, because if they ain't on the same page you on, or if they ain't trying to go where you go, like I can't go out to eat every week. I got to save because I'm trying to build something. You see what I'm saying? So
it's okay not to go out to eat.
Okay, like I can't go everywhere with everybody right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got something I'm trying to do, and whether they understand it or not, they may take it personal. But they're not even realizing you working on you. There's something going. God dealing with you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It ain't no love lost. I just not today. You know, so I can't. And so, and I think that's a lot of friendship. When you start growing, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, you get distant because God gonna deal with you. If you're trying to do something, God is gonna definitely deal with you. And so you find yourself by yourself a lot. You don't go a lot of places, and you can't, because the stuff that's going on, you don't need it because someone may be too triggering. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need to be around a whole bunch of I don't need to be in no strip club. I ain't got no man to come home to. I ain't got nobody to come home to. I don't want to hear no songs that talking about sex all day long. I ain't got nobody to do it with it. That's right. And I might be calling somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody gonna be calling somebody.
So it's different stuff that I don't want to be around because it ain't gonna do me no good. So instead, I'm gonna go over here. You know what I'm saying? Where I know, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing that going on. Right. So So
let's normalize in our season where we are, you know, you might be by yourself in that particular season. And it's okay that you don't have friends in that particular season. And it's okay if your old friends are not there. You know, people make a big deal about, well, you know, what wrong with them? I don't see them together no more. Ain't nothing wrong.
It ain't nothing wrong. And I think that's okay. A lot of people get, because it ain't, like you said, it don't be no love lost. It's just like,
we're growing. We're growing up. We're maturing. We're lifing.
People, I can remember some friends, you know what I'm saying, friends that I still love dearly to this day that I was probably with every single day of the week when I was, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20, you know what I'm saying, growing up. And I still love them. Every time I see them, it's still love. But you grow. Yeah, you do. You grow, as you know, over time. You got life. I got life. Things are changing. You married. You got kids. You go in there. And it don't. Sometimes it don't come back. But when you see each other, you embrace each other the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's still love.
No love lost.
We got to quit thinking people thinking they all that. You know what I'm saying? When they, you know what I'm saying, when they trying to work on something, because people, life is changing. Life be life, and sometimes you might not want to be around me no way, because the way my attitude be set up, sometimes you don't want to talk to me.
Right, and I know mine. Yeah, you don't want to talk to me. Yeah, that mouth slick thing, that thing slick. Yeah. So I don't want to talk, but I think people can't, even in relationships, can't be equally yoked, because most of the time we get married out of physical appearance anyway. So you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Then if you get to the point where you're actually trying to start listening and learning of God and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, it's a whole nother ball game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. When you start, you know what I'm saying, we start growing and trying to learn of God in different areas, it is different. And you have somebody going this way and you trying to go this way and you trying to do this and they doing that. Yeah. I think that is a thing. Very much so. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, but no love should be lost.
No.
If you are in a situation, especially if you're in a relationship, marriage or whatever, and you find yourself trying to lean more toward God, and they're not yet, you gonna have to work that thing out. You gotta just keep pressing, keep doing what you're doing. Ain't no need in getting out of it. Ain't no need in getting out. Don't tuck tail now because you think they ain't doing what they need to do. Just give some time. Give some time, because we all had that season where we weren't where we need to be. Yes. Give people time. Be patient with people, man. Love them anyway.
Love them anyway.
Love them anyway. Yeah.
Because God loved you in your mess, in your dry place. Man. So, you know. What you say?
We got to do that. We got to do that. So, friendships, they're necessary, but it's going to become a time in the season where you're going to have to get by yourself. Because God, like, I can remember... You can be seeing people out and they doing this and that, seem like they prospering and all that stuff. And you be like, Lord, I'm trying. They ain't did that all. Now, like, come on now. Like, how they still winning and you over, you feel like you just suffering. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you just going through it and you like, shoot, I might well do what they do. But no, you can't say, no, you can't do what they do. They can't. You asked me. You asked me to come in your life. You asked me to change things. You came to me. Them folks ain't even came to me, so I'm not dealing with them the way I'm dealing with you. So what I tell you do, you need to do. I'll deal with them when they come to me. So you see people, you know what I'm saying, you wonder how they got this, you wonder how they got... Like, everybody's not on the same level. So you can't move how
you can't judge my blessings and my life with yours, because we're not, like you said, we're not on the same page. We're not in the same anointing. We're not, we're on different levels.
It's different levels to it.
And
like
what I got,
don't worry about the murder.
You don't know how long
and them getting away with stuff. They got their time.
That's
all
it.
that stuff.
That's it.
It's gonna come to a halt too.
That's it.
Don't you get weary and doing good. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just like, man, this ain't even worth. Like sometimes I just be like, shoot, I'm finna go over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what they doing. Why not?
Why
they
not?
look like they doing fine.
Okay.
But no, he said no. You no, I'm dealing. You and me change your life.
Right.
You asked me that. So I can remember I was little. Me and my cousin, boy, we were I had to be by 7. I'm sure he was 8. He had came to the house one night with us. And we went outside, man, Mom was in her sleep. And we went outside and you know how they start doing construction. So they had these big piles of dirt, the red dirt and big humps of red dirt that was across the street. So we was on the highway. So it was home, it was a highway a little across the street. But anyway, they had this big dirt pile. So what we going? We go out there, we playing with dirt. So we decided to start throwing, some little humps of dirt across the street. Every time a car come by. We throwing it. Okay. So he wanted to spice it up a little bit. He was like, you know what? He was like, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna run out here and roll and I'm gonna do a little dance. When I do it, you throw, you throw a little, that red dirt, right? Them big humps. So I'm like, okay. So he go out there, he run, dance in front of the car. By the time he come back, I mean, I throw the car, right? Throw the rock. Okay, so he made it back across. So then my turn to go out there in the road and dance, right? So I'm doing my little dance and I run back real quick. And so as soon as he throw it, and he went on throw it and the car slowed down. And he said, oh, he was like, they stopped. It was a sheriff. We ducked it. We took off. We running. We done made it back to the house. I got in there sitting there like we on the calculator, like we ain't done there looking at TV. Still as a bird. Sitting there, and that thing somebody knocked on the door. And there was a sheriff. And he, Mama went to the door because she was asleep. She really didn't, she was waking up trying to
get him.
She was looking at, what's going on? Just look. And he was explaining that, he seen some kid, running. Well, he seen a kid, the one who was in the road. He seen a kid running back this way, and the neighbor snitched on me and all that stuff. Like, shut up! I was talking. But anyway, she done told him where we at. She just said, yeah, I seen him running in the house. Anyway, long story short, I remember that sheriff, he looked at me, he said, do you know that I could take you with me right now? He said, do you know I could lock you up right now and take you the wrong day and throw away the kid? Mama just looking like, and she was like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, get him, cause I can hear too. She's sick of it at them moment. Come on, y'all know better. So he looked at me, but I said, and here I am now, I'm balling now. It was him. And he said, them words still ring in my ear to this day. He said, I didn't see him, I saw you. And that's how God out there come back to me, and he'll be like,
that's so good.
I didn't tell them not to smoke. I didn't tell them not to. I ain't told them. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So that's he come back to me all the time, bring it back to my memory. I didn't see them.
Right.
I didn't see him. I saw you. I'm talking
about you. I ain't talking about
you. Talking to them.
You know how you
worry about everybody
tell them chilling. All the time. I'm not talking about you. Always holler about, well, they didn't. I ain't talking about them.
No, you know them. I'm talking to you.
Right.
They were doing too. I ain't talking to them.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
that often it come back to me every time I'm ready to be. You know what I'm saying? No. You dealing with you. This your one.
That's it.
Yeah, I deal with them enough time.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you.
That's good.
So yeah, that right there is so we got to do our own thing, y'all. And it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Sometimes you may, pull apart, but it's still love.
Still love. Yeah. Because
love.
And if you got, well, the longevity doesn't matter versus, new relationship friendships. Mm-hmm. But if you got friends that you've been friends with 10, 15, 20 years, 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna be friends. I mean, come on.
You should be. Yeah.
Regardless if you chit chat on the phone every night or hang out every day or every weekend, I can still say that's my dog. I can still say that's my best friend. I can still say that's my sister.
Yeah, ain't gonna show up when they need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The same way. So y'all. So with that being said, like I guess I just want to know when you doing your thing and when God's dealing with you, don't quit worrying about what's going on your left and your right. Do what God told you to do, and you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be a challenge. It ain't saying it easy. I'm just saying it's necessary.
Right.
If you're trying to get somewhere.
Exactly.
If you're trying to get somewhere.
Because you remember, you pray. This is what you prayed for. You prayed.
You get mad when stuff start happening.
Yeah.
Like, he started doing it.
You prayed for it.
It ain't what you look like. It ain't what you thought it was gonna look like. You just like,
so why wouldn't you go through?
Man.
Ain't nothing given to you easy. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Just remember to thank him for it. Lord, I thank you for taking me through everything, good, bad, the sunshine and the rain. I thank you.
Yeah. Cause it's been better on this side than having
Yes, it sure has.
It has. So, yeah. I got no complaints. Just pray my strength and keep moving forward. Cause hey, I gotta ride this thing. Let's see what the end gonna be. And again, I want to extend the invitation for if you don't have a church home. I do want to put that out there. I am a member of True Life Church, Villa Rica, Pastor Apostle Sunday out of Hudson. And you, what church are you
Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Carrollton, Georgia, Pastor Christopher Bonner.
Yeah, so I always want to extend the invitation, y'all, because if you don't have a church home, if you look for a church home, listen, I go there, she goes there, great homes. Hey, listen, different homes, same body. You know what I'm saying? Same house, many mansions. We
actually, her pastor comes from Mount Zion.
Well, come on, right.
So we're connected.
We all connected.
Yeah.
We all connected. So yeah, if you look for a church home, please don't hesitate. True Life Church, Villa Rica, Mount Zion, Church of
Mount Zion Missionary
Baptist Church. Yeah, Pastor Bourne. So yeah, y'all, that's all we have for today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in again to another episode of Two Dope Chicks. I am Wanda.
And I am Nanda.
And we hope to see you back soon.
Yes, peace.